Welcome back. If this is your first time here, thanks for stopping by. This is PD Boy. I'm Tkirkmedia. I'm your host. And, well, we've got a special notice in store. Today, we have here a 1999 Subaru Impreza 2.5 RS and the color code of Rally Blue Pearl / Arizona Sunfade. Finally, I've got myself a coupe. Stoked on it, honestly. I don't know how I could have done it without the friends and family support that I've had. It's happening. So game plan wise, we got this sedan here. I'm gonna take pretty much 6-speed Brembos, pretty much all my swap, my harness, all that, and put it into the coupe. 2-door coupe. This is huge. It's a GM6, not a GC8. I'll tag everything as GC8 just to get the keywords and all that algorithm set. But she's rough around the edges, needs a little bit of work, which is totally fine. This is a good project to start with. The body doesn't look too bad, and the interior could use some work, but we are going to pull a lot of it out. One thing you'll notice is these subs, so those got to go, and the seats got to go, carpets got to go. We're gonna have to pull the dash out for the actual swap, and we'll get more into that when we actually talk swaps. Today this is kind of more of a what's up, this is welcome to the channel Gc8 two-door coupe. Got some parts in here, trunk full of parts. Picked the car up for relatively cheap. I don't know, I think it's not bad. Good price, good enough. It's a coupe and I got it for cheap, so we're gonna swap it. This is how she's looking. Definitely we'll have to have paint in the future, but I'm happy, I'm excited. So, well, today I think I'm only gonna pretty much just kind of inventory this stuff that's in here, and I won't bore you with that. I might swap the taillights out and get right to just tearing the interior out. Believe it or not, this car I had seen like several years ago driving around town where I live, and I'd spotted it. I waved at this guy before, and when I went and saw the ad and I saw this is in Santan Valley or Queen Creek, I knew exactly what neighborhood this was in because I'd ran into it so many times. But so far we've kind of gone through the junk in the back here. This is kind of like a multitude of NA parts, and I've got some things that I'm gonna sell. I've got an alternator and some random stuff, but then we have a double dim in the front. We have some white line parts for like the toe. We have some white line tie rods and some ball joints. Those might work with the 04 STI stuff. They might even be for 04 STI stuff. So we'll see if I can use that stuff. That'd be cool. If not, it's not a big deal. We obviously don't have center console, so I'll need to accommodate one of those. But so another cool thing is we have the sheet, this long piece and the clips for that side to actually cover this whole section up, which is nice because they're Subaru clips and they're not cheap after you buy a bunch of them, along with the actual weather stripping is not cheap as well. So I'm glad that that was kept. But me and PD are actually going to start tearing, or I'm going to start tearing into it. PD's going to take over. Let's get to it. This is, and I forgot to mention that the leather interior was original in this car. This thing is pretty nasty, so I'll need some interior components for sure. I don't know, so far though, this is all filmed on the Hero 8, this episode, webisode, installation, whatever you want to call it, Tkirkmedia on a Hero 8 this time. And so far, I really don't know the difference. I mean, I see the differences visibly on the camera, but I don't know how they transpire and how they'll transpire to the editing and how they sound, how they look in terms of quality. So I guess I'll go over that in the next video.
from the next lane. Coming from the next lane.
GDM tails installed. We got the interior piled up, ready to roll. I'm gonna take that with me to free up some storage space. So I've got this interior ready to come out. That interior needs to be pulled out. I've got stuff I need to do so that I can swap stuff around and make this happen. And that's where I'm at. It's that time, boys. It's that time. Where you at, Petey? Gonna load this stuff up into the old hatch here, which, by the way, we are not stopping content on the hatch. Plans in the future for the hatch. Come on, boys. We gotta have one daily to be able to boost this thing so I can get to work. But if you haven't already, make sure that you don't forget to like the video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see how to swap a Gc8, Gc6, GM6, GF4, GF8, whatever you got. If you want to know how to swap it, here's the time. It's now. It's ready. I finally have the materials. Well, I already did the swap, but swap number 3 or 4, something like that. Or something. All right, struggle bus. Come on. Little bastard. Okay, we're working with it. Yeah, these are interesting. Just toss those. What are you still here for? You haven't subscribed already? What the? Jeez.